So after 8 days in the village, finally it's time to go back to Hanoi. And this time, when I got my sleeper bus, I actually got a decent seat. And I could lie down, and I didn't have people next to me, which was nice. So this is the neighborhood my hotel's in. It's pretty cheap, but that's not always bad. I mean, I can just walk out my door and get some bananas, like a big bunch, for $1. But in my time in Hanoi, I wasn't really interested in seeing the sights. I used those 3 days to get some video editing done, get some chores done, and really just have some downtime before India. I made my way down to the old quarter and had a look around there, but pretty quickly realized I'm not that interested, especially in touristy spots. Cities are just not that interesting to me, to be honest. Once you've seen a few, it's just all the same. So it is my last day in Vietnam. Currently wandering around the Park of Peace, just killing a bit of time. It's very nice here, but yeah, just killing a bit of time because I have a flight in about 3 hours. Headed out to India. Looking forward to getting to another country. I've been in Vietnam for I think 23 days, and I've really enjoyed my time here. It's just been fantastic. I will say that the cities are not my thing. They're just crazy here. It's just too much pollution, too much traffic. It's ugly, but I think cities are like that everywhere. And I'm starting to realize the real trick to travel is catching more buses, getting out to the country, just going stop to stop. It's tempting to want to fly in, get a cheap flight from city to city, but then you're kind of stuck in a city. It's difficult to get out of them, and yeah. Bus trips all across Europe, I think that's the way to go. I've just exchanged my last few 100,000 dong over to US dollars, and I'm ready to go to India. New Delhi is consistently ranked as one of the most polluted cities in the world, so looking forward to seeing how that goes. Very curious to see it with my own eyes. And yeah, this is it, guys. Going to be in another country in a few hours. Okay, just arrived in New Delhi. Just had the worst cab driver in history. Didn't know where anything was. Couldn't speak to me. Couldn't use Google Maps. Now I'm on this strip. He couldn't even get me within 150, 200 meters of my accommodation. Just pointed it out, walked down that way. So now I'm running around in the rain, trying to find my accommodation. Now this place is chaotic. And I think I just don't think people know how to say when they don't know. He drove me to the wrong place and then said, "Here you go, here's a hotel." And I'm like, dude, I have a booking. He didn't want to say that he didn't know what I was looking for. So yeah, anyway, the cabbie dropped me off. I have no internet. No way to find the hotel. It's midnight, it's raining. What a dick. Couldn't even get me within 200 meters of where the hotel was supposed to be, but it's not here. So I'm just gonna walk in and see what I can get, pay the premium. There's a whole bunch of hotels along this strip. I should be able to find something.
One eternity later.
Well, I finally arrived at the hotel. That was difficult to find. It's down a really dark, dank little alley. You get to the hotel and that does not look like the pictures. Let's have a look in here. Okay, so first up, leaking toilet. There's water all over the floor. Bathroom, disgusting. The room, horrible smell. Just gross in general. The mattress, it's like old foam that's breaking down. Terrible. Thin sheet on top. They also gave me this water, which was fake. It was refilled from the tap, which is one of the things they warn you about. Clearly used many times. There was no seal. Of course, everything's broken. But let's have a look. You can always tell quality by looking at the pillows. Ugh, that is revolting. It gets worse. Now I didn't just sleep on these as is. I used the towel they gave me to cover it. Still kind of gross. But in general, this whole place was a disaster. Made it through the night, and I didn't see any bed bugs, which was actually quite a surprise. I guess the next thing for me to do now is to find my main accommodation, which is supposed to be really nice and clean. But I've stopped believing in Google Maps. The reviews do not work. I've stopped believing in the reviews on booking.com. There's just no way to know what you get. Just no way at all. This place, which is, in my opinion, less than 1 star, by far the worst hotel I've ever stayed in, not the worst hostel. By far the worst hotel. It got 4.7 stars on Google Maps. And I think it had like 4.8 or something on booking.com. So it's meaningless, completely meaningless. So I'll definitely stop looking at those. And from now on, just sort of use the pictures, bit of common sense. Honestly, even the pictures, they really fake those pictures. So, I mean, this hotel room looked nice in the pictures. So there's nothing to go on. Short of turning up to a place and asking to inspect the rooms before you pay, there's no way to know whether you're going to be given a prison cell with a festy mattress or a nice room for the same price. Just no way to know. So, that's it for this place. Glad to get out of here in one piece. I used the toilet this morning and it was leaking all night. But then in the morning it wasn't leaking. I thought, oh cool, I'll use the toilet. And then it doesn't flush. So, you know, there's a little tip for the hotel.
A few moments later.
Ah, finally, a place that looks like the pictures. This is the Bloom Rooms at the Delhi railway station. The whole deal with this place is that it's always clean, and it's right in the heart of the craziness where everything outside is chaotic. Just what I wanted. Okay, well, I just ventured out into the street and found a little store. All of this here cost under 500 rupee, which is about $10. You'll notice there's a lot of junk food. I haven't eaten in 2 days, nearly 2 days. So I was shopping hungry. All right, well, today is my first real day in India. Yesterday was a write-off, and I didn't have time or energy to explore. But today I'm gonna go out into the street and see what I can see. So let's get going.
When you come here?
When did I come here? I came here 1 day ago.
Today?
Yeah, no, it's yesterday.
Oh, welcome to India. How long more stay here?
Oh,
Shit, sir.
sorry man, I gotta watch what I'm doing. Oh, that poor dog. I didn't step very hard, but still, like, I feel really bad about that one. I'm just not used to seeing dogs just randomly lying in the street like that. So I'm definitely gonna be paying more attention. You need your wits about you when you're just walking around. There's people coming from behind, there's people coming from in front. People will drive really close to you. People will pull out in front of you. It's just chaos, you need full attention. And then there's the hawkers. You know, you've got to watch your back, you've got to watch your stuff. So there's a lot going on. The camera doesn't quite pick up how chaotic it is. So I would say the theme for today was the street hawkers. I didn't pick this up on camera because I was very guarded over my camera, right? But in some of the areas that were more built up, there were more people, they were a bit sketchier. I was getting harassed constantly by street hawkers. You know, people just wouldn't leave me alone. I had people follow me for 5 minutes just wanting to talk, but really they're trying to sell me something. And they won't go away. I'll try to film more of that in the future, so you can see what it's like. But yeah, just with the beggars and the hawkers, the tuk-tuk drivers, I got asked 30, 40 times if I need a tuk-tuk, maybe 50 times. That's not so bad. But then when they follow you and everybody wants to be your best friend because you've got money, that's so obnoxious. I really have not been enjoying this side of Delhi. I think part of the thing that bothers me most almost is that when the street hawkers come up to you trying to be your best friend, they'll ask you the same exact questions over and over again. Like I had the same conversation maybe 10 times that day. Where you from? Where you going? Oh, how long you in Delhi? How long you stay in Delhi? Where you going next? And it was just so repetitive.
You speak Hindi?
No.
Namaste.
Namaste, yeah.
Namaste means hello.
Okay. What about goodbye?
Tata. Tata.
Tata? Namaste, Tata.
Shukriya.
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 Shukriya means thank you. Shukriya.
Shukriya.
Shukriya. And chalo. Chalo. Chalo.
Chalo.
Chalo is very important word. This area, so many people pushing you. Say hello, hello. You say chalo.
Chalo.
Chalo means go away.
Perfect. I walk down the street, I'll get asked about 10 times.
Yeah.
Different things, different people. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going?
You say chalo, chalo, chalo.
Chalo, chalo.
You
That's
say,
awesome.
you say like people, you say shukriya. You say you don't like, you say chalo.
I need that, thank you. I've never seen a tuk-tuk before. Never, this is my first tuk-tuk.
First tuk tuk.
First tuk-tuk ride.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
You
So
take
how-
my rickshaw.
How long have you been driving the rickshaw?
Sorry?
How long have you
Time.
had this?
How long time?
Yeah, using
Me,
this?
me drive?
Yeah.
Say 5 years.
5 years?
Yes.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, India is incredibly busy.
Yeah, you see,
Roads,
it's
busy.
very busy. Too much crowd. Too much traffic.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I
Like
wanna-
it's the local area. It's the real culture from the Rajasthan.
that's what I want
Yes.
to say. I want to go to the countryside. Go out to
Yes,
the,
yeah, countryside.
to the
Yes,
farms.
yes, countryside. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not capital. Like it's the countryside outside. Like the small villages, and the
Small
small
places.
houses. Yes.
Yes, that's what I want.
Yes, very nice
That's what I
place.
want.
Information the Agra.
Okay. Thanks for this. So, this is the view from my hotel, and I'm really liking it up here. If I was standing on the street corner, I'd be harassed every few minutes. Do I want a tuk-tuk? Where am I going? What do you need? You need a good restaurant? You need this? But up here, I can just watch. It's nice.